It's Saturday and there is a lot to talk about from this week because in my last video I didn't really feel like talking about anything from school, and I'm going to save the update on things from last week for the end of this video because once again there's a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm going to go ahead and get you caught up. So, classes started 2 weeks ago, and by the time we got to last Tuesday, I'd already felt like I'd already been in school for quite a while. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that I was in the groove of doing all of my homework and being productive, because that was really not the case. More like it felt like I'd been in school long enough that it was time to have fall break. However, I've survived so far, and I believe that I will survive the semester because that is how things happen. So the 4 classes I'm in are really cool. I touched briefly on it last week that I am in economics, which is like my least favorite because it's econ, international relations, sociology, and viscon. Viscon is still a lot of fun just because it's fun. Sociology and international relations, the reading is super interesting, but I still mostly have to skim it because there's a lot of it. And I actually went to a sociology open house yesterday and kind of talked about the major. I was in another class, so unable to go to the poli-sci one, which means that I didn't get to get information about what the department is and like potential future careers and that, which is kind of a bummer, but I'll figure it out. That's kind of been my classes so far. Other logistical things, I have gone and worked at the mailroom the last 2 Saturdays, and I will continue doing that in the future. I got an interview for the Res Life job, so fingers crossed on that. That'll be on Tuesday. I don't know when I'll get results back. I auditioned last week for a theater show. As you remember, last fall I was in the production And I and Silence. This year I am in a show called Paris Commune. I think that performance will be closer to like mid-fall instead of like right towards the end of the semester, which will be good because I'll have more time like the second half of the semester to actually have free time, potentially. But like right away, we're starting rehearsals on Monday, 7 to 10. There's no easing into it. It's just going to be a lot, which will make it difficult for me to bike to school, which is what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks. It's about a 10-minute bike ride, and I get really worn out every time I do it, but it's been good. Although that does mean that I have to think about what I'm bringing to school and how much I can carry with me because, you know, mostly I can have a backpack and my lunchbox. And I also don't really like to carry that around during the day, so wouldn't it be nice if there was just a thing where you could put your school supplies when you don't need them? But what is a locker? What? That's right, I have a locker! I have used a locker more in the last 2 weeks than I did probably in all 4 years of high school. It's been really helpful to not have to carry on like my lunchbox and my workout bag the entire time because that would just be a lot and my poor shoulders would be very sad. Another class that I'm in that I haven't really mentioned is lower body abs, which is PE, and I'm taking that with Elena, and then so that's on Monday and Wednesday, and so then on Tuesday and Thursday, Elena and I are lifting buddies, so we're gonna get swole together, and that's great. We've been enjoying it so far. Last Sunday, we went apple picking. And so we've had many apple flavored desserts and breads in the last week, so that has been amazing. I can say that I've had a pretty good week because that which was weighing on me last week was no longer weighing on me. See, my original intent was to begin this video by holding up my tortoise like a hamburger and saying, look who's home. But look at how he isn't in my hands right now. Now you're thinking, oh, so that just means Melissa didn't get him back, right? No, I did get him back, and now he's gone again. I went to look for him last night, and I searched the yard for maybe half an hour, and Erica searched this morning for about 40 minutes, and he is nowhere to be found. I'm not sure how he would have gotten out because our fence is now secure, and we went and like poked all of the boards to see if there's any place where he could get out, and there's isn't a place, so I don't know, and I just really wish that this wouldn't happen because, like, haven't we already been through this once? I just don't even know how to feel about it anymore. Like, should I just accept that maybe I shouldn't have a tortoise? Last time I was lucky because he got picked up and then someone posted it on the internet. I don't know if I'm gonna be so lucky this time. Once again, I don't know where to start looking. I guess I could put up missing tortoise signs again, even though I was so happy when I got to take them down. But it's just really frustrating because I just got him back and I was so happy about it, and now he's gone again. I had him for a week. Hopefully I'll be able to give you an update in the future that everything worked out fine and he's back in my care and whatever. So that's that. That's all I have to say for this week. I hope I covered everything. I do look forward to seeing videos next week by both Megan and Scott because neither of you posted this week and I'm sad about that. So please do that in the future because that will make me happy. Yay. Okay, I don't have an M+M, but I can eat an adult multivitamin gummy. Delicious. Shout out to Bailey, whose birthday it was this week. That's great stuff. You were 17 and a dancing queen and all of that jazz. Have a great week, everyone. Love you all. Bye.